Whew. Alrighty. Welcome to the Don's Journey. Today we're gonna be going a little bit out of my comfort zone. I never really, I've mentioned this topic or him a decent amount, a little bit, but I never made a whole video. And yeah, excuse the durag, you know what I'm saying? My braids is about 4 weeks old, so I'm trying to get that growth, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I'm not gonna touch it, I'm just scratch it and just not touch it, you know what I'm saying? But it'll soon come out. But as you can see by the title, as you can see by the thumbnail, I've never made a full-on video, but I'm finally gonna do it, you know? And I'm on my walk, you know, just trying to read and just trying to understand, you know, the word more, etc., you know. Not feeling like it's a force, you know, because like when I was, you know, as I was coming up as a child or whatever, you know, it didn't really seem like I had a relationship. It was more of just like come to church, go home, listen to Bible study. Like, it wasn't much of that, except for maybe a small period of my life where it actually seemed like I was studying because I wanted to. But in this video, we're gonna be talking about when God speaks. Yeah, this is what we're gonna be talking about, you know. And I feel like it's been on my heart and whatnot. I got this message last night where it was like, I think you should finally make a video full length about him. And so that's what I'm gonna be doing. And let me tell you something, right? Whether you're, you know, reading the word every day or whether you're not, and whether, you know, let's say you were like me where you left the family for a while, you know what I'm saying, you left the church or whatnot, and you're slowly coming back or whatever, like, God will speak to you in so many different ways through so many different things, and I've seen it firsthand, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll send you messages either through your brain, like basically via thoughts, or he'll do it through social media, through TV, through strangers, friends, family members, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, son, daughter, brother, sister. Like, it doesn't matter. He will speak to you through so many different avenues. Because remember, we don't just live in this physical world and whatnot, you know, that this is also, we are all, you know, we are all more than the physical. And that's one thing that all walks teach, whether you're strictly spirituality or whatever it is, Muslim, whatever it is, it all speaks about how we're not just all living in this physical world, that there's more to it than just our flesh and bones. And yeah, like when he speaks, you listen. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your ear inclined to those words, to those messages and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give you a really great example. So when it comes to this big decision that I'm gonna be talking to you guys about soon, I still want to keep that a secret. But I'm still on the fence. I'm still like, I don't know yet. Does it make sense? Blah 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 blah. Should I do it? Blah 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 blah. And then by chance, this guy, I'm not gonna release too many details on how I know this person, but this person and whatnot just drops like diamonds on me, just drops a bunch of encouragement on me. And he's like, you should definitely go for it. Like, no question. You should definitely do this because it's going to give you that confidence that you need, because I realize that you are lacking in confidence in this area, and this will help you. And this will also give you knowledge, etc., 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 etc. And like, you know, and keep in mind, it's not like, oh, me and this person has never spoken before, but you know what I'm saying, I'm busy, he's busy, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, so every once in a while we'll just say what's up, say hello, what's good, how we're doing, but like never in a million years like has like he stopped and like had like a whole hour conversation with me, dropping a bunch of gems, dropping a bunch of diamonds. And hopefully, if you are watching this, just know that I greatly appreciate that. And thank you for dropping those words upon me. You don't understand how much that has affected me. But yeah, like, I'm telling you right now that he will use some people that you would never think. He would use certain avenues that you would never think. Like, you'll watch social media and be like, damn, I actually struggle with that. Or damn, like, I'm actually going through this exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe, like, I'm seeing something that is so relatable right now. You know, like, for example, me, I'm like, usually my IG reels is full of memes and funny videos and SpongeBob memes and all these different things, and sometimes anime clips or bodybuilding. And then all of a sudden, for 3 days straight, I'm like getting a video talking about a specific issue that I'm dealing with or a specific situation that I'm dealing with. And it's sometimes the craziest things. And like I said, like, sometimes he could be a little subtle depending on the severity of the issue. And sometimes he could be direct, where it's like, no, you need to hear this. You need to hear this right now because this is very detrimental, or this is very important, or this is very imperative, or whatever, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been, like I said, I've been studying Proverbs, the book of Proverbs, and you know, and I'll never forget an English class where they say repetition is a is a is a sign of something that is important that the author wants you to know, and it can be a tale of the theme of the overall meaning of the text. And one thing that's repeated a lot in Proverbs is that wisdom calls out, and there's no shame to it. It calls out among the town, among the people of simple. And it's saying like, hey, I'm wisdom. I'm here. I'm here to listen. I'm here to pick up. Are you going to pick up what I'm putting down or no? And that's exactly how he is going to speak to you. Whether it be him directly to you through your brain, through your spirit, or it's going to be through social media, TV, a stranger, your best friend, an acquaintance, etc. You know, you never know. Like I said, sometimes it can be little comments where you're just like, that hit a little bit, you know, that hit a little bit. Like, why? Why did that feel so important? Why did that feel so significant? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, like, you know, the more and more that I become more in tune and more inclined, I notice I'm like, damn, like, that comment stuck to me for some reason. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard a stranger's conversation and these three words popped out to me. You know, like I've had a couple I've had a couple like those where I'm like I don't know why, but like I was working or I was walking around and I heard them say this and I'm like, why do I still remember it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's something I need to decipher. Maybe that's something I really need to remember. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you though, when God speaks, you listen, read the word, get more in tune, learn. You know what I'm saying? And receive info, receive advice, and receive critiques. You know, because if you don't, then you're basically saying that I know more and that my way or the highway, which is completely false and completely not true and completely just. When you move like that, you will see the day where it's like, you know what, yeah, I was actually pretty wrong about that. But yeah, like I constantly get messages. I get talked a lot through social media or sometimes directly or sometimes through a friend or somebody that I may know. You know, I get spoken through a lot. Or even sometimes the scripture where like I'll get told to read something either directly or through somebody, and I would read it and it would be straight up spot on to what I'm going through at the moment, man. When you get that message, and like I said, sometimes it can hurt, man. Like, it can hurt really bad, where it's like, damn, that hurt a little, you know, when you feel convicted or whatever. But guess what, man? Like, it's for the better. It's for the better good. It's for the better of you. It's for the better of your family. It's for the better of your lineage. It's just the better, you know? And like I said, sometimes advice, sometimes all that stuff hurts. But guess what, you know? You gotta listen and keep your ear inclined to wisdom, you know? And because that's just the way it goes. It's just because, like I said, like, it's either your way or his way. Whose way makes more sense? You know, think about that. Whose way makes more sense, and then move accordingly. If you honestly think that your way makes more sense, then you go ahead and go your way, and then see what happens. See what happens. You may get, like I said, you may win for a minute, but then bam. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm gonna close out the video. And like I said, one thing I want to say is thank you. I'm hoping you're watching this. If you're not, that's perfectly fine. But thank you for giving me those words of wisdom, those words of encouragement. Those meant a lot, you know, a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and I hope this video finds all of you that are watching. Hope this finds you all well. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, continue to remain prosperous. Keep a keen listening ear, you know what I'm saying, to words of wisdom, words of advice, because like I said, you never know, like, no matter who it is, you don't know if he's talking through them. You know what I'm saying? So always keep a listening ear. And like I said, when wisdom calls out, you pay attention. You pay attention. Anyways, I shall see y'all and speak to y'all later. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a splendid day.